Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Mission Alive. Today, I'd like to go back to the beginning of 2020, when all our troubles started. COVID-19 came into the world and came into everybody's life. So, because I was stuck in my house, and a very good friend of mine was stuck in her house in Canada, she suggested that we do a project together. So every Monday and Tuesday morning, we had Zoom sessions, and I told her all about myself. She asked me questions and I answered. My friend was Sally. We had been together in the Trobriand Islands. We had been together in Alotau, in Milne Bay, province of Papua New Guinea. So we knew each other very well. Sally had a beautiful daughter, who very sadly was the first woman Canadian soldier killed in Afghanistan. So we had become very close in that time of sadness and grief. So while we were telling these stories, Sally wrote them down. It became such a big job because I was talking so much and telling so many stories that Sally called in two of her friends, Katrina and Meg. And Meg called in her daughter, Esla, to help us. And she was so good. She was a teacher who'd taken a year off because her father had died. So all of these people were in Mission Alive. They were all doing something for other people. So we started. I talked, everybody wrote or typed down what I said, and then it all come back and we'd correct it. So this went on from March until August. It was supposed to finish in July, but we were just a bit too slow and maybe I was talking a bit too much. So it went on, and at the end we had a story. Sally gave it to her daughter Victoria, and Victoria is an author herself, so she was able to put it into book format and give it to the printers. And from the printers came a book called called A Grand Adventure. It's back the front.
It does that.
It's A Grand Adventure. It's back the front, so you'll have to trust me. A Grand Adventure. A grand adventure of my life in Papua New Guinea. That's how I saw my life. Sally said, what can we name this book? Anybody got any suggestions? And straight away I said, A Grand Adventure. A grand adventure. That's what life is. Everybody's life is a grand adventure. You have to look around and find out and see how your life every day is a grand adventure. It's not going to be something big. There's nothing extraordinary in this book, although one man read it, and he said it bowled him over. Bowled him over, just like stumps in a cricket match. So I was very pleased with that comment. Because for me, it was just everyday living. I don't think I ever did anything grand or marvellous or wonderful in Papua New Guinea, but put all those things together, that was my 60 years of life in Papua New Guinea. So this is my life, a grand adventure. And if you'd like to read A Grand Adventure, you can buy a copy by sending $20 to Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Convent, to Kensington Road, Kensington, New South Wales, 2033. I'll give it to you again. Our Lady of the Sacred Convent, 2 Kensington Road, Kensington, New South Wales, 2033. Or if you think it's easier, you can go to Amazon, because Amazon is selling copies of A Grand Adventure. So that is my life, a grand adventure. You just think, what's something that you did even yesterday? Something small for another person. I did something this morning. I collected 2 boxes for my friend. So that was part of my grand adventure for today. I did something for somebody else. And when we do something for somebody else, that's what we call Mission Alive. So you go today and have your grand adventure.